right now we have this amazing trajectory when it comes to immigration. Let's play cut 106. Tom Homan confirming the worst people in America that are here illegally are being deported. Play cut 106.
What would a person have to do to get a visit from ICE?
For it to be in the country illegally, first of all, I mean, there's nothing in the immigration law that says you got to be convicted of a serious crime to be removed under the INA. So if you're in the country illegally, ICE can visit you. But right now, as we said repeatedly, and the President Trump's been clear, we're concentrating on the worst first, the public safety threats and national security threats. And just yesterday, in the last 24 hours, ICE arrested over 308 serious criminals. Some of them were murderers, some of them were rapists, some of them raped a child, some were sexual assault of a child. So ICE is doing their job, and they're prioritizing just as the president said they would. So the ICE is performing excellent right now out in the field, and they're going to continue every day.
Senator, your reaction to the rapid pace at which this administration is moving when it comes to the invasion?
Now, here's the craziest thing, Charlie. Keep in mind, these individuals, ICE knew where they were at, and they were openly still walking on our street underneath the Biden administration. The Biden administration refused to pick them up. On day one, President Trump went and rounded up more serious criminals and murderers than the Biden administration did in 4 years. Keep in mind, these individuals were out on the streets, and ICE knew exactly where they're at. That's why they were able to do it on day one. What they're also not telling there is they also went into the prisons and ICE arrested and started the deportation of an additional 300 murderers and rapists that was in our prison systems. That, once again, the Biden administration knew they were there, and they chose to leave them inside the United States. It really blows your mind to think that the administration, that the outgoing president of the United States underneath Biden refused to enforce the rule of law. I heard from several border agents that I've become friends with my trips to the border that all came back, and they said the same thing I said earlier today. It's a new day in America when they're actually able to do their job, and the morale increased by 1,000% yesterday with our Border Patrol just because we have a new sheriff in the White House.